We're about 3 minutes late now, leaving Bredbury. 10:52, it's now 10:55, so we're not too bad, are we? This is the single line from Tilcon sidings up to the old Woodley Junction. It's TCB, one train working. And on the left is the other one train working single line from the refuse sidings at Bredbury. Very unusual that, two one train working single lines parallel. But actually the old Cheshire Line's main up and down main line.
Might be better. Try that.
It's vibrating a bit now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright. It's not hitting anything.
No.
No, it's I think it might be better if we hold it.
You think so?
Might be. Yeah, no, you're alright. It is on. It's leak.
Right.
That's unusual. Two distance signals, isn't it?
Yeah, both reflectorised distance, one off one single line and one off the other. I don't think there's another place I know of with that. No, I've not seen it before. And both with AWS magnets. You can see the stop signal off the Bredbury refuse siding line, but you can't see ours yet with this bridge.
No, it's around the corner, is it?
Yeah, well, no, it's parallel with the other one.
Oh, yeah.
But the bridge is hiding it.
Yeah.
1 in 60 it is up here.
Yeah. Struggling.
Yeah. We had some struggles with the refuse trains because they were over 1,000 tonne.
Yeah.
It took us an hour one day to leave the sidings to get just past that signal.
Did it?
Flattens out just past the signal, yeah. Yeah, I think we got 1,400 tonnes that day.
Where we could record?
What was the way to the stone trains, Andy? It used to come along here on this line.
You can now record
All the way through.
yeah, well,
About 1,000 tonne.
Hensley to Northern is a regular passenger line. You want to record it for the sake of
14, 15. Same weight roughly, yeah.
What did we recorded from
You go from
Rochdale to there?
Rochdale to Collier Street.
That was half an hour.
Yeah. You do it from Bredbury now. Now for the sake of it, you could do all the way through to Scott to Martinson.
Yeah, well, we'll see how we... Yeah.
Yeah, the signal's off one yellow now into Woodley Station.
Yeah.
To Martinson.
There's our signal, we're into Woodley Station now.
Yeah. Don't keep the eye on that film because
Yeah.
I've got it in at...
So
I put it in Piccadilly
yeah.
and I did a little bit round to Stockport. Now we started to Rochdale.
Should be lucky for you, Andy, a black cat. You should be winning the Pearls today.
Got a horse.
Yeah, both lines converge now onto a single line for about 300 or 400 yards, that's
Yeah.
all.
Is this a traffic man here?
Yeah, Dave Blunt.
Don't know him.
Dave, the Collier Street.
Oh, that's that same bloke, isn't it?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Now with a bit of luck,
Right,
he'd
he's having a look at these points, isn't he?
be at Partington.
Got to have a frame
That last driver was going to come down and do you, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Because you called him a YTS lad. He's been a driver for 12 years.
There's only one person could have told him, Tony.
He's a good lad, actually, Vic. Good driver.
So he said, cheeky swine, he said, wait till I see him, didn't he?
The compliment, that.
It was.
Yeah.
Hey, see what he's on about now. He looks young, and the young drivers now, ex-guards, are in the 40s.
Yeah.
And they think he's the young, you know, he's very experienced, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Woodley Station. This is the old branch line, LNER branch line from London Road to Hayfield.
Oh, yeah. Did there used to be a signal box here?
Yeah, big signal, but that's the base.
Oh, you
of
can see it
like.
there, yeah.
Yeah. We're on the level for a bit now, and then we drop down through this next bridge. Just through this next bridge is the site of Apethorn Junction, to the right where they went up to Godley.
Oh, yes, I remember seeing that.
Yeah. Now Apethorn Junction, the signal box, I think it was the highest one round here. It was about 80 foot high.
Oh, it was really one of those tall ones, was it?
Yeah, well, he had a good view of the signals then. They were all very tall signals.
Yeah,
You could see every one of his signals.
yeah.
But there was people in it who didn't even like walking up it. The station master didn't like going up
No.
one time. Can you see where the junction used
Oh,
to be to the
yes.
right?
And where was the box, actually?
The box was just on the left here.
I used to, by the locations.
Yeah. And it was stone built as well.
Was it?
Yeah.
Been closed a few years.
Oh yeah, about 15 years, 10 years I think. Approaching Hyde Central now. There's a signal box here, Hyde North, and a big coal yard and goods side on the right. That's the distance signal for Hyde Junction, which is now controlled from Guybridge.
Oh yes. To New Mills that way, this train?
Yeah, he'll terminate at New Mills. He'll either be New Mills or Marple Roselle, or could be a Sheffield train.
Oh yeah.
There's still some through Sheffield Midland trains. This is Hyde Junction, and the two lines converge now onto a single lead junction.
Oh yeah.
There's the single line bit, very short.
It is, isn't it?
We actually had a collision there 18 months ago. See how sharp the single line is?
Yes, it is, isn't it?
We're back now on the old LNER main line, Manchester to Sheffield.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that used to be on the high level, didn't it? Through Bredbury. Wasn't it on the high level?
You're thinking now of another line. We're not going on that. That's from Ashbury's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's from Ashbury's. This is the actual old Great Central main line now. And all they've done with the wiring is replace it with 25 kilovolts.
Yes.
Instead of 1500 DC. So as they can operate the 304s and 305s. We've got class 305s running now on here. Dew snap sidings on the right, and on the left the old Duckingfield carriage and wagon works years ago on the LNER days.
It's a shame all these yards closing, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a massive yard. That 4 pilots working at one time.
Yeah.
This was Guybridge North, now controlled by Guybridge. It's a triangular junction, and you now go onto the Leeds line there. That's the way you take the Leeds line. Well, this end of the angle isn't used by passenger trains, it's the other end, coming up from Piccadilly. Guybridge station with a lead in coming from the Stalybridge line. That's a class 304 going to Hadfield.
Oh yeah.
To the left is the line to Stockport.
That's the Edgeley one, is it?
Yeah, that takes you down to Edgeley, Denton and Edgeley. Yeah. To the right is the old line down to Ashton Moss, now lifted. Formerly 4 lines down here. Slow lines have gone, of course.
Yeah. Done this trip before, Dave?
I've been down there before. Some time ago.
This was formerly Fairfield Junction, and to the left you went to Hyde Road and the Trafford Park branch.
Oh, yeah.
Now lifted.
What line was that on?
That was the old GC into Manchester Central and Liverpool. At Old Trafford, we met the Old Trafford line and went to Liverpool.
Throstleness Junction?
Yeah, Throstleness.
Cornbury.
Again, this was a triangular junction. Fairfield at this end, Gorton at the other end. Gorton's still open, but there's no junction there. And the signals are controlled from Ashbury's now. The next one we come to is an Ashbury's signal. There's the junction trailing in from the single line again to Trafford Park. Gorton Station. On the right's the site of the old Gorton Works. It's now the market now, Shoehill Market. And the
What
Gorton
did they do,
shed.
locomotives?
Yeah, they built all the locals for the Great Central there. And the shed was at the back. And the signal box that controlled this was Priory Junction. Just on the left past the signal. On the left again is all that remains of Bay of Peacock's works, where they built locals. On the left again is the place where I started, Bellevue, at Old Midland Shed, and the shed's still standing. Can you see it on the left? It's a roundhouse. That's the original building. Ashbury's sidings on the right, still in use.
They've done away with a few though, haven't they?
Oh yeah, there's not much left of it. But it still is used quite a bit. It's actually the only place left in Manchester now, is it? Apart from Freightliner too. That's the other line from Bredbury that we were talking about.
Yes.
The junction now. And approaching Ashbury signals where we take the right-hand line towards Phillip's Park. On the right again, all those are the LNER goods, you know, unloading places, warehouses. All long gone now.
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are we going on to a freight line now?
Yeah, now it is used by passenger trains occasionally, but it was built by the Midland Railway to connect up with the L&Y to get their trains through from Derby to Carlisle.
Yeah.
So when we get clear of the junction, that is actually the only bit left of the old Midland Railway in Manchester.
This is?
Yeah.
Really?
And the mileposts are still Midland Railway mileposts.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah. This was the one I was telling you about, Ancoats Junction.
Yes.
That was Ashbury's West, the one we've just passed, and that was LNER, and the next one round the corner, only a matter of yards, was a Midland one.
were all separate railways
Oh,
those
yeah,
days,
yeah.
weren't they?
That's where the signal box was, where that tree is.
Oh yes.
The line to the left took you into the Midlands Depot and Colts. And this was a viaduct built by the Midland to connect up with the L&Y. Yeah, this bit was pure Midland Railway.
Yeah. Well, it's about 2 miles.
This is the site of Midland Junction, where the Midland met the L&Y line into Manchester London Road. Can you see where the junction used to be?
Yeah.
So that's how they connected the Midland with the Lanky.
So
So
back on the Lanky now?
Yeah, we're back on the Lanky now. There's the milepost.
Oh yeah.
And when you get on the Lancashire and Yorkshire, anywhere you go is up to Manchester.
Up to Manchester?
Yeah, so we've just left the down and we're now on the up. Yeah. This is the site of Beswick Junction. You see a box here on the embankment. And the sidings that took you on through the bridge on the right led into a very big goods and coal yard.
Oh yeah.
And it was a steel terminal for Johnson Brothers.
Climbing a bit now, aren't we?
Yeah, it's very heavy this. And trains used to stick regularly here in the old days. They still do with big stone trains now and again. Bad rail condition. And you're limited by the fact that it's only a 20-mile-an-hour railway. The site of the old gasworks on the right, which used to be Manchester Gasworks. Now it's the site of the Olympic Stadium and the new football stadium.
Are they going to fight who has it, United or...
City's having it.
City's
having it.
Decided on it.
I don't know whether they're going to rent it or whatever. We're approaching Phillip's Park number 2 now. The left-hand line's where we came earlier on when we left Collier Street. The right-hand line takes us up to Bagley Fold. And we rejoin the Manchester to Leeds line there. This is where Phillip's Park sidings used to be. Coal yard to the left, goods yard to the right, and a big sidings in the triangular piece of land in front of us.
people, the junctions, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, it was
That's
only
unusual,
slow,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Well, the main line used to be over to your left. This was the goods line and that was the main line.
You see the rusty rails.
Yeah, not used a lot nowadays, this end of the angle. But they've just recently put this back to absolute block.
Oh, yeah.
Was permissive block for years.
And where are we heading for now?
Bagley Fold,
Bagley Fold.
which is the junction where you'll see the main line coming in on the left.
Yeah.
Main line to Stalybridge and Leeds. Phillip's Park Station on the left.
Oh yeah.
Not many trains stop now, there are 4 or 5 a day. There's the box, Bagley Fold
Yes.
box.
Did they used to have passengers down here, this line?
Well, what they did, they just put absolute block in when they required it for passengers.
Oh, I see.
You know, trains going to Bellevue off Yorkshire. But not a lot nowadays, only specials.
Be an unusual occurrence for the signalman, won't it?
Yeah.
Where are we recording? 200?
Keep all the way going to East Norwich and go over the Denton.
That's in the site of another very big sidings years ago at Bagley Fold, where the coal used to go into Stewart Street Power Station.
Oh yeah.
Used to have about 5 or 6 trains a day for the power station.
Come through, where did we come through? No, I've just put the film in, haven't I?
Yeah, well, this one's over on Ashton Moss Viaduct.
Yeah, that's right. Now we're
That's
down
been
the
fine.
time. An hour from there.
This is the Manchester Victoria to Leeds main line now, Lanky section, and then we join the North West section further up.
No, it's 11:20 at Ashbury's.
Yeah. So how far are we? An hour?
11:20.
How are we doing for time, Andy, on that?
You've got about 50 minutes into Partington.
Not bad.
11:25. A bit earlier, a couple of minutes early.
Good.
Not bad, yeah. Very good.
You've got 50 minutes to Partington, told me.
Yeah.
And then the only bit you want then...
We've got an hour. We have one with the film.
Oh, well, all right.
Yeah.
50 minutes to Partington, and then you want the Garston Triangle, don't you? Or
Yeah.
do you want from Denton to Edghill for your own bit?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, well, all right. Yeah, well,
This is Clayton Bridge level crossing. Was controlled by a signal box, now controlled by Bagley Fold. Closed circuit television.
Now we're there, but we've got to stop at Church Road and we've got to stop at Allen.
I want that.
Yeah. The only bit you want was it's lost money.
When do we go there?
So tell if it's not back along Golden. Long bad
This
side.
afternoon, isn't it?
Yeah. 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 You've got it central, it's not, that's the one.
Oh, yeah, right. It's here, right.
Yeah, later on now. We're here at the moment.
Yeah. But all right, we'll
Back
keep,
to Moss.
yeah, well, we'll keep going till
Keep going to Partington.
Partington.
Yeah. Then you know, it's just the the Garston end of that one really then, isn't it?
Yeah, no, yeah, I've got it. Oh, you need an hour for that. Go on. Where do we go from Partington?
Back to Skelton.
Yes.
Skelton, Bolton, Northwich, Hartford, Weaver.
Oh, I wish with that as well. Whatever film we got left, you know. How much do we need from St Helens to Parkside? That's not much, is it?
Half an hour.
Half an hour. And how much do we need from Weaver Junction to get to Allen? Or Edge Hill if you like, is that another half hour?
This is where Droylsden Junction used to be. To the right you could get to Stockport a little bit more quickly than we're going to do, going via Ashton Moss.
That's about 55 minutes.
And this is where the station used to be, Droylsden Station.
Yeah. I'll just be to Partington. Well, anywhere else where you think? Is there anywhere else?
The rest of it's passenger line. The only bit there's not a passenger line between Partington and Garston is Hartford CLC to Hartford London North Western.
Yeah, it'll be that one. It's not much, is it? What's this box coming up?
This is Ashton Moss North Junction.
Moss North.
Another triangular junction again.
I've seen these in the notices, you know, over the years.
Well, there was a massive interchange sidings here in the triangle. You know, from stuff from Guide Bridge to the land. And stuff going forward to Leeds.
I suppose you've been on all these lines, haven't you?
Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
all the difference.
Well, we still go on them pretty often, you know. Cover a big area from Victoria.
So are we going on a freight only line?
No,
now?
it's now a passenger line list.
Is it?
Yeah. Not used very much, only by specials.
Where does that road go to?
That's the Leeds main line.
Yeah. Plenty of cameras about.
Yeah. Yeah, at one time this was permissive block,
Oh yes.
and then when they stopped needing it as a permissive line, they just made it an absolute block line.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have to put block working in specially, you know.
Yeah.
Although we don't get a lot of passengers, it
No.
involved putting absolute blocking, didn't it? Now it doesn't. There's only about one boot train a week now.
Is there?
Yeah.
What's the stanchions? Was it overhead?
Well, this was again the other end of the 1500 DC line to Guide Bridge.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. You remember what I showed you at Stockport Junction?
Yeah.
We've actually gone round in a circle now. There's Ashton Moss South on the left.
Yeah.
Closed now. Now that was an L&ER box.
Yeah. Of course, they do all have the different rules and regulations,
Yeah.
these railway companies.
Yeah.
And you'd have to know them all, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, New Mills he used to have to work. LMS block towards New Mills South, and LNER block to the other one. On the other side. He had to know 2 different belt codes.
Because they're very different.
Oh yeah.
You know,
And he could get a bit mixed up sometimes. Yeah, the next junction we'd approaching just through the bridge, there was another single box, Crowthorne.
Oh yes, I've seen that in
It's been gone some years now. But the left went to Guide Bridge and the right went to where we're going now is to Denton Junction. So if we'd have gone, you know, if the old line had been left in, we could have actually gone round in a circle by taking the left hand route. Could have gone back to Guide Bridge without reversing. Can you see where the line used to go straight forward?
Yes, yes.
Under this next bridge you're going to get a load of glue sniffers nowadays.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they hang about here.
Yeah, you see where the line was?
Yeah. It's not been lifted all that long.
No.
It may be being put back. But that's what the stanchions are for when it was electrical. Mate.
Colour light, Dave.
Yeah, this is Denton Junction's signal, first signal.
DJ18.
Yeah. Denton Junction.
Denton Junction.
This 10 mile an hour temporary speed restriction's been on a couple of years.
Has it? Yeah. Temporary. Have you got that 10 mile an hour speed restriction?
Don't need that one.
You're not putting that down. That's a queer looking bridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Built on a skew.
Now we're passing over the line that we went under. We'd been under this bridge earlier on when we left Guide Bridge.
Yeah.
Remember when I showed you our Fairfield Junction?
Oh yes.
Fairfield Junction's on your right.
Yeah. We're having a very interesting ride, aren't we?
Yeah, this is the bridge with the 10 mile an hour.
No, it's the bridge that's causing it, is it?
Yeah.
What do you think they pull it down now? Because it's only a footpath, isn't it? Going underneath it. The bridge.
Well, I'm not sure what they use it for underneath.
It looks as if there's only a footpath underneath.
This is the main road bridge. Denton Junction's home signal.
Well, was that an IB, that last one?
No, it's his distant.
Oh, it's a repeater, is it?
Yeah.
What's that? Is it over there? Is that a reservoir?
That's a reservoir, yeah. It used to belong to Manchester Corporation. It's North West Water. There's the box just coming in view. Very old London and North Western box, that.
They had a few railways around Manchester, didn't they?
Yeah, this bit's a bit of the old London and North Western now. That's got, I'm not sure if that's still got the old frame in. I think it has. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's still an old London North Western frame, yeah. I think all they've done is just put a few plastic handles on it. Yeah, they're good frames though, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they had the two types, the tappet frame and the ordinary tumbler frame.
Yeah.
There's not many of the tappet frames left.
Well, they're ancient now, aren't they?
Oh.
Now this used to be 4 roads down to Stockport.
Yeah.
But when we get through Denton station, it's reduced to a single line now.
Do they have passengers along here?
Oh yeah. Again, not many. There's a service, Stockport to Staley Bridge.
Yeah.
But most people now are expected to go into Piccadilly and get the train there now, instead of using this. This is Denton station.
Dilapidated, isn't it?
Oh yeah. This is the signal that takes us onto the single line.
Are we still under the control ring of Denton?
This is his last one, and then we come on Heaton Norris's signal.
Have you managed to sort any faults yet?
No, I've got all my negatives, I've got all my notes, I've not forgot here.
Right.
What do you think of that map if we alter it?
Hey, it wasn't bad that way, was it?
Oh, if we adjust that map a little.
Yeah, if you could just straighten that up, wouldn't you? Have you got one? Yeah, just straighten that one up. I think we'd be probably a bit better on A4, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Do a complete map on A4.
Winter Brown, maybe, but there's a weekend in the town. Yeah. Stand, I can't see them. I don't think they do. You never know.
Yeah, this is Reddish station. In the old days, my dad was involved in a collision here in London and North Western days.
Was he?
Yeah. They were going along with a train, 55 mile an hour, and they collided with an engine. They hadn't gone to sign the book. The signalman forgot that they were there, and pulled off for this express goods train going to Boston, London it was. They hit it at full speed.
Was your dad alright, was he?
Well, he was hurt, like his mate broke his arm, and he was off work for a bit. But it's one thing I can even tell young drivers nowadays, you know, the importance of Section K.
Oh yeah,
You know, it's still applied, it's still relevant.
Yeah.
You know, a bloke not going to sign the boot, or not using the correct whistle code.
That's right, yeah.
The signalman thought he was still inside, you see, and he was running round the train, this light engine.
Yeah. Well, it's happened so many times, hasn't it?
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
that type of thing.
Well, that was before I was born, you know. Eaton Norris Junction now, we're approaching. That's the site of Adswood sidings, where the school is now.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, not Adswood, Eaton Norris sidings, what's the name of it?
Coming on to the 25 now, aren't we?
Yeah, this is it where we join the main line from Piccadilly to Crewe. So you've been over that in the other direction this morning.
Oh, yes. No, we came by on the Style line.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it.
Yeah, Cape Style.
Yeah, we're booked over the slow line and then main line round the back of the station.
Yeah, at Stockport.
Yeah.
At Stockport.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have a look at the time.
Sorry.
Yeah, we'll do it. Thank you very much.
Out the way.
Right, lad.
You get relief here? Yeah. I think Malcolm's getting on here as well. Malcolm should be here.
Who's Malcolm?
Malcolm Sabin, the other train crew leader.
Oh, yeah. That's an old LW box, isn't it?
Yeah. Aye, either end of the station here, yeah. Yes, this is absolute block. Here, a lot of people are under the impression they're on TCB all the way to Crewe, isn't it? This is absolute
It's
block.
absolute block, is it?
See where Malcolm is. Hey, Malcolm.
He can come on here if he wants, up to him. Please,